The Future TV. The Future TV.
Relationships aren't built on grand gestures,
but trust me, they are built on how you remember how to take your cafe.
Are you thinking of being in a relationship? Are you already in one? Join us this and every Saturday, 8 p.m. on Pillow Talk Show on the Future TV 14.
To educate, entertain ourselves as well.
Oh wait, don't forget, share and comment. See ya!
Welcome to another segment of Pillow Talks. As we usually do, we have Mami Yasantua. As last week, you guys were having a big comment about her. She's with us. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and comment and share. And also, very important, comment. At least when you are watching the program, you do your comment and then we read it out loud for you. So we'll start with Mami Yasan. So as everybody say so, Mami Sandy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Okay, so today we are live. Don't forget to share, comment, and also tell a friend that we are live. Yeah.
And I'll mediate from Sandy.
Okay, so I go by the name Success Christopher Anand Skipper, and actually this is my first time of being in this show, and I hope you guys enjoy yourself in the house. And as she said, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and leave a like. Thank you.
We go to another second Yasan. Okay, let's go.
Hello, my name is Alberta. I miss everybody. It's not easy. I miss everyone. It's not easy at all. So, what I want to say is that please like, comment, so that just subscribe for us because today we have a lot in the box. Don't worry, we got you all.
This is Future TV, as you guys know. We'll go for commercial break and we'll be back. Okay, welcome back. As we do, we have some video to react on. So, producer, please give us the video so that we all have a view of it.
Keep this anymore. No, I can't hide it anymore. I'm at a stage whereby I think I need to voice out. I need people to hear, my story, what's going on with me. Because I'm at a stage in my life whereby I am beginning to think of you already know what. I'm 37 years old. I'm not married. I don't have a child. And I feel like my clock is ticking. I've been in this country since I was 12 years old. Please, I need you to pay attention to my story. I've been in this country since I was 12. I've been in few relationships, but it just didn't work. I'm not a bad person. I try my best to be the best that I can be. And I try my best to be the best that I can be with my partners that I've been with in the past. But it just didn't work. I know you can relate. So after so many years, I decided to go to my country in Africa. Because due to advices from different people, that maybe if I go back to Africa, maybe I can find someone and start fresh with the person. So I took their advice and I went there. I intended to stay for at least a month because, I have a reputable job here that I'm doing and I wouldn't want to stay more than necessary. So I intended to stay a month or at most 2 months. So I went to Africa and I met with someone. I met a few people, but you know, I met someone that that was really an interesting person. This person was also working somewhere in Africa. They had a job that they were doing, so we became friends for a while. You know, at the time he was 39. He was like 2 years older than I am, and he never been married, nor have any kid. Does not have any kids either. So yeah. So we started dating after, you know, knowing each other for a few weeks, and we started dating, and I made my intention known, and he said he was also ready, that he also has been looking for someone that he could settle down with, maybe there in Africa or abroad. It didn't really matter to him, but you know, it looked like we had some things in common. So I ended up staying in Africa for 4 months, more than what I bargained for. And I thought it was worth it at the time. So that way I was able to know him, you know, much better, and he was also, you know, able to know me. So I came back here after 4 months, and we kept, you know, the communication going. And eventually, I'm trying to cut the story short. I filed for him. He came here to join me here in abroad. So he was with me for a good 6 months without working. He wasn't working because there was no need for him to work at the time, because, you know, we're still putting all his documents together and everything. So he was with me. You know, I live in my own house, and he was living with me. You know, I was feeding him, I was clothing him. He didn't have to pay no rent because, you know, he was my man. I loved him with everything in me. And he loved me too. I believed he loved me. So, yeah, 6 months. It didn't work for 6 months. I was just doing everything. You know, it was worth it because he was my man. I would do anything in this world for the one I love. Anything. It doesn't matter. I will go head over heels with anyone. With anyone. It doesn't matter. If I love you, I will do anything with anyone that I love. And I will still do it again. But I want to put my story out there. I need advice from you, and maybe you can learn a little bit from my story. After like 8 months, this man started talking to someone down the street. He started, you know, like she's also an African person, and she was married before, but she was divorced. And every time I go to work, she's just the only person I see that they, you know, they talk back and forth. So I talked to him about this. I said I didn't feel comfortable with their relationship, the way they talk back and forth. When I'm not around, they, you know, they already have each other's numbers and they talk. And he just told me, no, it's just you know, no, there's no string attached, no nothing. It's just like, you know, just talking once in a while, someone to talk to around here. And the lady also said hello to me. She knew it was my man. Cut long story short, you know where the story is going. They started dating without me knowing. All of a sudden, this lady already got pregnant by my man. And eventually I knew what happened. And they came right in front of me and told me that they would do, because, you know, I was pained, I was bitter, I felt betrayed, I felt very bad. I had to confront the lady and let her know how I felt towards the whole thing and how she backstabbed me and betrayed me as a woman. So she told me, well, it's not a big deal. Calculate every penny you spent on this guy, I will give it back to you. I can even double it. And my man, on the other hand, was there with this lady. And you know what this man told me? He said he never loved me. That he was only with me because I brought him here. Because I helped him come to abroad. Listen, this is more than how you see it or how you're listening to it right now. I'm so pained. I'm trying to cut this story short. We're no longer together. I refused any amount they offered me. You know, the lady that she was going to give me, she was going to double the amount. I left everything to come her. But till today, I'm talking, it's been 3 years now. Why I'm telling you this story is that I think about it every once in a while. I'm still single, by the way. Maybe that's why I feel this pain. You know, that's why it's even more painful. I feel single. I'm single and I'm very miserable. Now I'm almost 40. I feel pain. I'm very miserable. Thank you for listening. If you have any advice for me, or any words of prayer, or any words of comfort, please send it to me. This is my story. If it what learning from, please learn from this story.
I'm not
By
learning anything.
Hey. See, when this kind of emotional stories comes up, it usually have to do with time wasting. Because sometimes they build things that they feel is real, but later they realize that no, that is not where they belong. So they take a decision to move out. So I think the lady was telling us that she need advice. So first, let me start with Abeta. Abeta, this lady wakasa pa,
Are you
wakasa
ready for
titi to me. What's your advice? Oh, what your idea?
Are you ready for me?
We are ready for you.
Okay.
Alright.
Me, I don't even understand here. Blah 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 blah. It's so long. She just need dick. Just go out and get a dick and fuck yourself. That's all. But you need this, you need that, you need that. Hey, you know, right at the relationship, you think that, oh, I'm in because we have plans, we are dating, and maybe at the end of the day we are getting married or something. Nobody knows anybody's
By
head.
investment and time.
Investment and time. Nobody knows anybody's head, what is in. So when you are going, just enjoy the moment. And I understand her because she thinks, not even think, right now she's 37, almost 40. So she think maybe
The clock
she's
is
almost
ticking.
almost 40 and go. But is marriage necessary? Do you have to get married before you know the, because based on what she was saying, she was like, I'm 37 and I'm mistress, I'm miserable. Why would you say that as a woman? Why would you say that?
It's her choice to be
Because where you
miserable.
are, there are some people who even want to be there. They want to work. They want to buy anything that they want. And I think you don't have a child. There are some child have responsibilities though. But I don't know what she wants right now. If you want to just give birth, find somebody that you can just hang around with, and you move on. There are some people in marriages and co. They are very miserable. Trust me. You think that they are wearing this rings and co, and you see that it's the good part that you always see outside, but inside, you don't want to know. Massa, get a dick.
But don't you think that sometimes you get to that point that your circle that you are in, everybody is married, they are living
Get
life.
married.
Yeah, they are living life responsible, and then you feel like you are
yeah.
you are far behind the time. You need to work it to catch up with time with them.
The friends that I have, most of them are married. Me, I'm the bad bitch. I don't give a shit. I don't give a damn. You can choose if you want to get married, fine. I understand it because right now she was saying that she was being introduced by somebody and she went to go and pick somebody and the person came and asked where she is, and right now no, she's no longer dating because it didn't work out. I don't understand that side. It didn't work out. Ask me what.
She was saying she has been in a couple relationship and it's not working with.
I hate the fact that she has bubbled up everything based on she finding somebody and get settling down.
I think she corrects her errors, and now she was trying to do those errors, but still she lose the man on the way.
She shouldn't say I'm being miserable. I'm this, madam. Just get somebody. That's all.
All right, Christopher. You see, is it necessary for a man to accept certain things from a woman? Because from what this woman is saying, eventually he's trying to lay out that wabo bemano. So all those times, what was the man doing? Because he answered bemano story. Can you just comment on the aspect of a man trying to appreciate or trying to accept things that a woman will buy for you? Or you better still, you can still comment on
Okay.
your understanding.
Yeah. First of all, I would like to, say a very big thank you for having me on the show. Right. So, let me start off with this. There is a saying that my mom used to say to me that, the signs and wonders you see in the beginning and you ignore will be the same signs and wonders you stand on to probably leave the relationship or break up with whoever you are with. And then again, you see, this thing, time and season, they are not the same thing. Normally I say time favors women a lot, but season favors what? A man. But in this case, there is nothing like that here, right? You travel from wherever that you are, came to Africa to find a man. You've been with a man for months, right? So you should be able to tell if the person really wants the relationship or not. You don't just come back, then, prepare to bring the man to the state or wherever that you find yourself, then thinking that, things are going to work out for you guys. You get it? Yeah. If you want to marry, when you came to Africa to find a man, that is when you should get married and probably go back and prepare for him to come. You get it? You don't have to go, then come and pick him up. But the reality is that the man, some way, somehow, I am a man myself, he didn't do well. That is a fact. He didn't do well. Yeah. That is what I can say.
Okay. Sandy, if how they say, the woman is basing a story on time wasting, though she has gotten all that she needs as a woman, money, the exposure, everything. So, there may be an to change. And with that reason, she would trust in a man that, okay, baby, I'm one. If men are more than the women, so I have to come back to my root to find a man. Mm. And then she comes to find a man. And this thing turned up. What will be your intake?
Well, thank you for having me once again. Me, I always say that whatever that you want as a person, you don't have to seek validations from people. She has the money and everything. She doesn't know how to utilize it. Me, I have business ideas that I'm even looking for to fund it. You see, we lived in a community whereby growing up, we saw our parents doing a lot of things. So let me tell you, I sat my mom down, we had a conversation. You could know she has regretted. Being a pick-me doesn't get you anywhere. You are 37, you don't have a child, you don't have a husband. Somebody is 37, she is buried. Somebody is 37, she's at a mortuary. Somebody is 37, psychiatric. Somebody, why should you compare your life to people's life? And mind you, she said 3 months of relationship and you brought a man outside, Adam. Have you listened to Lord Pepper's song? Lord Pepper and Mr. Easy. Go and listen to that song. You understand? I know where you're man, but say, and what's all about now, why should you use your money? Don't you have family members? Don't you have people in your community that they need help? And you are bitter. After 3 years, there was the part where I was getting so pissed was after 3 years, you are still calling this man my man. Madam, waiting this man do you. Hey, after 3 years that this man left you, would have so come my man. Are you okay?
I think
you don't chop winch. See, let's be real. There are lots of people that they have all these things, marriage, they have kids, they have whatever but they are going through a whole lot. Sure. Why should you have to center your whole existence around childbirth and marriage? Madam, please, I beg you. You need help. See God. Because at this point, I am tired. Me, if I get money, I want to travel the whole world. If you don't know what to do with your money, I am here. You can look for me and take care of me. I'm a charity case. Because, like, a very bouncy baby girl, madam, I beg. Because tell me why you bring a man to Abrochre. And then you... from another pick me this so say on kind of price obetia na onu put the healing be wa class sister yi that one onu ni healing I think every 3 minutes we are not kicking. Adam, me I grew up among guys, so growing up they used to tell me a lot about how they are. My brothers used to tell me a bear man. If I bring girls to the house, I know the one I'll marry. Simple. So if I bring you and new people are doing our wife, me in my head, you are not our wife. It's just fallacy.
Yeah.
So you don't base your whole existence.
It's true.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, it's true.
Yes.
Okay.
Then you'll be spending. Let me tell you one thing men hate. Because of Diamante is you being a provider. Men were created naturally to be a provider.
Providers.
The moment you start providing, for a man, you make him less of a man. You are bruising his ego if you don't know. When the money comes as a man, don't worry your pay. Because naturally, Nyame Bombema as providers. So the moment you misplaced all their so beings are missing. Because one go for bafu fra when na sha say 3 seconds we are kind baby I
It's
didn't free
true.
buy. I know women, I'm a woman. Please, the pick me is too much. I will always say this. Anywhere I sit, I will say it. Stop being a pick me. Love yourself first. How can you pour into an empty cup? You don't love yourself enough. And you are telling me, say, Enna, wash, my dear, you don't need any advice. Neko did that. Me at this point, like, I'm so mad.
All right.
How?
You see, one time beat you as a woman.
Oh, brother.
No, I'm just
Relax,
using
relax.
no because
Oh,
it's a
relax.
woman.
That is true.
One
That
time
is true.
beat you as a woman.
Go away when
You are
go
looking
away.
for advice, but what I'll tell you is, don't try to search for love, but try and search for man that you can get pregnant with or you can have baby with.
Just like
And no,
what
wait.
I'm saying.
When you have your child, that is all. You see, when you consistently hit yourself to have somebody by your side, that is the point that you are going to be betrayed and all that. So if you think you've crossed the age of 35 to 40 and you feel like people are still doing what they are doing now, no one can say sure, but you have the potential, you have the money to take care of your child. So I feel like I'm a guy. I won't allow myself or a friend of mine to do that to a lady. I think it's not a good sign. So I will take a commercial break. Though I'm really sad about what the man did. We'll take a commercial break and we'll be back. All right, welcome back. So we go to today's topic, and I know our ladies here are prepared, very prepared, because some of these things mostly it hits them hard. So our topic for today is signs that your partner is signs that shows that your partner is seeing another person in a relationship. Sometimes you are in a relationship, but then you feel like you are not alone. You see it, you feel it. People are telling you, you have the feelings that some things are not right, but when you complain, it tends to be that you are doing too much. But then the question is, what are the things that you can just see or address yourself with it that, okay, I'm okay, I've seen enough. So we'll go to our guests, try to ask them things that will equally let you know that your partner is seeing another person in the relationship. So we'll start with Yashantua. So, Sandy,
Yes, dear.
yeah, what's your intake about the topic?
See, the signs are always there. The signs are always there, even from the beginning when somebody likes you. So me, I always say that the moment we get so much into the person, we start to console ourselves with certain things. For instance, you met a guy in a restaurant. The way they spoke to the waitress, you tell you who or what this man is about. You skip it because at that moment, you are not the waitress. So, disrespecting the waitress was okay for you. You see, when you start the relationship, he will shout on you. The signs are always there. Even time, there are people that they met guys on the first date, they start ghosting them. Then they will come and tell you story. I was busy with work, we're ghosting for 2 days. So yeah, the air that he breathed. But to make ghost you 3 days. and then you think, say, he's saying sorry, the next time, what you start from the onset with your relationship is how it is going to end. Trust me. Because the signs are always there. Red flags, they don't turn red. If a guy likes you, how intentional they are, you will see it. It is there. So, what is the signs again that a man is not calling you? Me, I cannot say it because you are in your relationship. You know when you call and doesn't pick. You know when you ask for things he doesn't give. You know even when you don't get time, the quality time that both of you have to share. So why do you want me to tell you the signs? Whilst you yourself, you are there, you are seeing the signs. Because if you don't see the signs now, later it's wonder. So because yeah, trust me. There are guys that you see, there are guys that they'll be chasing when you know they are genuine. I know some people may pretend because a boy will be a cobet girl even young and it is there and no crown pono, which no be an tentem up and tem not say one than them. So do fast. And no crown sign. So me in situations like this, when I see a man and he's doing something, my intuition works so well. So before you would tell me you are done with me, no. Yankasa from the outset go no, my prepare break up at your side. Break up near contingency plan. Break up near contingency plan just in case of emergency.
My goodness.
Let's break up. Now me cry. Mama said my printing out to side. Oh yes, I'm telling you. You see, it's about time that we have to put our feet down. See, some people, the moment of move, man, normal planning where they make me planning break up with message, made it to side, choke it. It's before we can now they share. Now they say share. Draw, they are 1-1. Oh yes, because in the moment you are serious with me, you will know that we are serious. We are doing serious things. The moment we are so nonchalant, hey, go and ask. I am queen of nonchalance, and I'm telling because meaning say, okay, what if in the course of the relationship you die? That is something I put in my head. So we do death set as on chain, we do break up set.
Sandy.
Oh no, you see.
Sandy.
Yes.
I think West Prince when you are Brabom.
Oh my goodness.
I say every minute of your life has.
I'm telling you, me, I'm always 5 steps ahead of anybody. Before you think I have thought, I'm telling you. I always tell people that me my brain is bigger than Mississippi.
Oh my goodness.
No. Don't
nice.
play.
That's
See,
nice.
be ready. See, be always ready that people should switch on you, even your friends. Be ready.
Even family.
Oh, now me family for crime, me need be. I don't have family apart from my siblings and my.
No. That's Sandy. Your family, they are there.
Oh yes, I am saying apart from say, can't extend the dia maybe one
okay,
but kitty be need me will be. But I'm coming say I didn't.
Thank you.
All right, your friend Christopher. Christopher, have you had experience of sex before in your life? And today you are listening to more. You find so say normal, but you just share your opinion on that.
Oh yeah. With the signs, as she said, from the onset, you see it. Yeah, and I kind of knew we will be talking about this. That's the reason why I made mention from the start that, you see, the things that you look past in a relationship, you think, oh, this one after marriage, she's going to change. Oh, this one, he will change if things start doing well. These are the signs you should pay attention to. You should address before probably you start getting married or something, or start planning marriage, because that will be the same sign. You one day sit him down to talk about it. Like, see, this thing that you are doing, I don't like, and I'm losing interest in this kind of thing. So the signs there, it is there. Right? Yeah. And if you are talking about signs that shows that your partner is having a relationship with another person, and bear in mind, sometimes too, it doesn't speak like that. Sometimes it doesn't speak like that. There are so many instances you think your partner is in a relationship with another person because of that particular sign showing. But meanwhile, to stress is part when it comes to the men outside. Don't blame us because
what happened
we fight demons. You battle demons and stuff. Then the stress day as we go outside to
it's andropos.
As we are going outside to find our daily bread, we are going out to the war zone.
Okay.
You
Which was
understand?
on
Now,
like
now we are people are the
okay,
ones
outside now.
For men,
Comfortably in the house.
for men, outside is our war zone,
who
right?
can see
Okay.
it.
So it's me. I'm talking from the side that the science does not, occur to men. We
You
But
don't
have
see
you
it.
have you
No,
have you had
you see
such
it.
experience before?
Oh,
that
yeah,
you are
yeah,
in a
yeah.
relationship that you see
Yeah,
that
there was
there's
a
somebody
time-
also in the picture.
Yeah, there was a time in my previous relationship, we used to talk a lot, when it comes to, I mean, I like testing a lot than making call. So I test, we normally do calls too, but it gets to a time you call, no one will answer. You understand? You call for like 4 times, 3 times, no
I'm
one will
baffled.
answer. You test, no one will answer. I say to myself that probably she's doing something. Me, I'm one person that, because of how I am, I overthink a lot. And I'm a person, if I see small flaw in whatever they are saying to me, I would like to dig deep and find out what is going on. You understand? So for me to be safe, emotionally be safe, I say to myself that probably she's doing something. That's the reason she's not picking up.
So
But
that
later on,
no, you are assuming.
yeah, I assume
So
that
how
she's
do you
doing
how do you
something.
bring your assumption to reality?
Oh, like, you see, I don't want to overthink, and I don't want to think the worst out of whatever is happening.
But overthinkers sometimes think outside the box.
Oh, see,
And sometimes there's either in their thinking.
yes. But the thing is that for me to be like not overthink too much, or probably it may be that Ibimpana fine why busy.
Okay.
I'm not sure. You get it. Internet I started there and have it. I'm kind of doubting your head. Hey, who is he seeing? Like, you get it. Those kind of stuff now. I want to to you now, no. Emotionally, you are not stable. What if I'm working? Right? I'm working and I'm thinking about all this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm a website developer. Be true code me corner get on for home. But then the movie in my church on because code no. You understand?
No,
So
but-
I tell
but-
myself there.
Your partners sometimes know your schedules. So they know when you are free, when you are busy.
And
as well too.
me, I'm unpredictable.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't
you
date.
can't
No,
predict.
so dating, no matter how you are, somebody will know your
Spontaneous
routine.
fun.
I
They'll
may,
know your routine.
I may change it.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
Yes, I may change it.
Okay.
I am me unpredictable.
Yo.
That is me.
Mr.
Whatever say, but before you think, I've already thought. Before you thought,
and
I've already
that's
think.
when-
You understand? That is me. I don't like people figuring me out.
Okay.
That is me. I don't like people figuring me out. I mean, as I was growing,
We are
I said to
chameleon.
myself,
We are chameleon.
yeah, I said to myself, I want to be a
green
ghost.
and blue, red, yellow, green.
I
Okay.
said to myself, I want to be a ghost.
and you want to have a girlfriend.
No,
Hey,
you
well,
see,
somehow, okay.
no, but you see, then too, you should know that your actions are also beating her up. Because if you are dating and you say you are a chameleon, you don't want to be known. So, in the way, don't you think you are putting stress in the relationship?
No,
And you
when-
know, women, when you give them stress, they will give you back the energy.
when it comes to relationship, I feel like we all have different way of handling our relationship. There are some stuff I do out there, I don't do in my relationship. As I said, I don't want people to figure me out. My woman can read me like a book. You get it? My woman I'm with can read me like a book, knows everything about me. But probably you may not know things about me. You think that you know me, but you don't. The other person aside, you think that you know me, but you don't.
Okay.
so why are we dating in the first place? I don't get it.
That is that.
So
No, no.
you
What I'm
think-
saying,
to be
what I'm
like
saying,
him, eh?
no. What I'm saying is that
If
my
he's
woman
not trying
knows
to
me.
tell, okay, for
You
your woman,
understand?
then he knows.
Yeah, but
she knows. But
Wait,
outside
wait.
the they don't know.
I don't want people to figure me out. I don't want you
Okay,
to figure how
it's exceptional. Like,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Abata,
What?
do you think sometimes some red flags can turn to green flag?
If you
Do you think that some possible change can happen in the future?
It depends.
Okay.
And at times.
Okay.
But to me, I would say it's 50-50. It can't happen. It can't happen. It's always based on what I want at the end. I'm pretending. I'm pretending to do this because I know at the end of it, I'll get this. That's the reason I'm doing that. But you can't say that red flags can turn to green flags. Based on what? It's because of what I want to get at the end of the day. That's the reason I'm pretending to be that.
But do you know that sometimes you go in a relationship with a motive, then you get there and you see that the environment it's giving is not what you wanted. So then you have to adjust to the environment before you realize you are there. With that, I'm a partner.
So you call that green flag?
Me a what boy, no. Me a what girl, no. Since I'm way.
Uh-huh.
Do you think it happens?
And you
Or it will definitely the green will turn to red.
that's the reason I'm asking. So you call that one as green flag or what?
You see, we have this idea that people can change.
Nobody can change.
Nobody.
You
People
see-
do change.
Let me tell
Nobody
you
can
see,
change.
the only time
Nobody.
You
see,
literally can
the
change.
only time,
Change like
no,
what?
Come in. The only time Ghana flag red, green, yellow. No one say bibi abo apeti amana.
What are you trying?
I know yes. the-
I am from a boy. I am from a boy.
Fine.
The name.
Traffic
It's
lights,
so
it's
partial,
red.
red
Catch them
with
saying,
a different color.
You see,
And then fault.
let me tell you something. The only time I will be becheji and say they have accepted that they are at fault or there's a problem with them that they have to change.
At the end of the
They
day,
can't
at the end of the day, they did
Even
what?
the change in the
They change.
Can't change.
Change in impono. Change in impono. Say any beneficial to them.
Thank you.
They will not change.
Oh my
You are
goodness.
telling me that there are some guys that they will tell you, I'm busy, crazy. But these guys, they do La Liga, Premier League, first seats, I'm not seeing him. No, I just say, yeah, boy, just say, you people have time when it comes to, you see how dedicated you are to your football club.
We try
Imagine, say,
But you're also dedicated to your makeups and your mirror.
Please let her talk.
If
Let her breathe.
let me tell you, there are some men that they even go studio and people
No, but when you talk against men, I'll
The
also
same thing applies to some women also love football.
Oh, let's her talk
I'm
now.
one person that I
Uh-huh.
love football. Just that me obi am from Akuma and Sheni. I always tell the people that me I don't have addiction this anima. Then maybe we adaje onim time la liga best start bibia, but so onim person a girlfriend. A friend bear trim school on phone so also offer back. I feel men only provide, they only put in energy at where they love.
It is beneficial.
I'm telling you,
No, so
things that you love and when I'm more
So there's no love. There's no love in you.
Oh, me when you
You are
tell me
telling me
there's no
that
love. No,
somebody
there's
will
no love.
love you based
No,
on the
all the love.
benefit he's getting
Yes,
from you.
Yes.
Every love is beneficial. Even your parents'
Thank-
love.
thank-
Omo who so show go school yeah. That what or Emilio Amom sit to no dey trati am. Let me tell you, everything
You
is
are aware. It's
beneficial.
not about that.
I mean,
You are aware.
everything.
You are aware.
I mean,
Everything is
You are
beneficial.
aware.
no, meaning the reason I make it
True love,
why,
agape love,
why,
I'm opening Jesus
why,
Christ.
why are you with
God,
your girlfriend
Jesus
in
Christ.
the first
Asa-
place?
See,
Why
if
did
a
you
man
select
marries
your
you, do
girlfriend
you
in
know
the
why a
first
man
place?
marries you? For procreation. Okay, one embalmment. No, so ni dia than so no na waka. Oh, maybe ni say. Everything on this world.
Even
You go
aside-
to work,
aside the
not only to
childbearing,
get
put
money,
it aside.
but to help your employer. The juma be cost so now when you skin be ama obi. Everything. See, there's no love. The earlier we understand, the better for us, right? So when you are in a relationship or even
Reality.
friendship, sometimes love is not enough. Because you can kill yourself for somebody. Also, so sometimes you don't have to say me who sense me ejinani pan so me tia say wait me to move 200 times I'll give you the notes. But me sorry at them pen am.
Simple.
or surround your plan of the I better.
Why are you with your girlfriend in the first place? I want to ask you a
No,
question.
you see,
You didn't just date just her. You were having like maybe 3 or 4 people and you selected her. You selected her because of something. That is the reason you selected her. I mean, like, yes.
she
So-
serve a purpose.
So why
And
did
her
you select her in
purpose,
the first
her
place?
purpose is to be with me.
No. Don't tell
Why
me
you
that.
telling me no? Make up.
You're not telling me that you're dating just one person.
Are you detecting?
He knows the reason why. Make me purpose.
He knows the reason why he went to.
I wanted to be with you.
And this problem is Adrian to no relationship.
Thank you.
Almost 30 years.
Yes.
Win him.
You've made everything. See, let me tell you. Adrian, into relationship.
Sandy starting an attack on baby Odoko. But one thing I'm to
So-
Obiana share I had aqua day. Remember, be I was say a way to your
Your
man's
man's
know,
house.
yeah,
His
I
stomach.
know.
His stomach.
I know, yeah.
Put the food aside.
I know Sandy the Aboko. But you see, Sandra, there's this thing. Sometimes you'll be in a relationship and you feel like you are safe.
Okay, it is there.
You feel like you are
Yeah,
safe.
it is there.
That's the reason I have a door. I'll close it.
Yeah.
No. If you feel you are safe, you forget about your surrounding. You forget about your door. You forget about even everyone.
It's true.
You, I'm gonna be catch us about them.
Oh yes. Mama can be
But
sure.
but that is the
Let me
time.
finish.
That is the time. You should read signs. Do you know that?
Oh yes.
That is the
Every
time you
time,
should read
oh.
signs. you put every sense into meanings. You understand? But then I want to ask you, have you ever been in a relationship that you feel like, hey, baby, I'm away, boy, I don't know, but something is going on?
Of course.
And
I'm
what
a
did you do?
lover and I'm a leaver. I won't do anything. What do you want me to do?
Collabo.
But I'm say I will go for hold on.
Oh no!
And then
You
I'm
will
fighting
never
against
fight.
family way.
Everyone can
I'm fighting against poverty. I should come and fight for Adam. How many swords am I
this
holding
statement
in my
is for a guy to say that, because in most of the time we fight for the love, not women.
You
Yes,
love.
no. If you are talking about statistics, right? How many women do that?
Do what?
Like how many women comes to the man to come and cry or do all this kind of shenanigans? No. Listen, that one I can testify that. See, as I said, time favors women and season favors man.
Yes, you said that.
I can probably tell
to ask you
that. I can probably tell that during her 20 years column, going to the 25, 30s that way. No, so sorry. Multiple guys, right? So when the 30s sets in, and she knows that, you know, as a woman, your eggs are limited, right? And even when you go to a certain level, childbearing becomes very difficult for you, right? You get it? It's in the Woodoo age, you know. Probably she's thinking about all these factors. She's thinking about all these factors to get your man to marry.
Do you know I can choose to decide that I won't give birth?
That one is a choice.
So don't tell me that because the woman is getting to 37 or
but it is. Anyway, see, in life, success, as my name, will leave you lonely. When you're up there alone, it is very lonely up there. I'm being honest with you. We will sit down here and we say a whole lot of things. But when we get up there, we become successful and we are up there all alone. Then you really feel what I'm saying.
The pressure of
success, but being success up there alone is really sad.
Yeah.
At least you wish you had someone to
Because
enjoy
you
life
didn't
with.
build a good relationship when you had nothing. Because let me tell
Pressure
you,
will pressure you.
I'm coming.
You,
You see,
when you are up there,
you see
in
people
family
that
senior,
I'm
but
coming.
pressure will pressure
I mean,
you.
edit here.
You-
I hear this song, Lonely at the Top. Onimdienti or can Lonely at the Top?
Lonely at the top.
What you
Castle,
say?
building
Yes.
the castle.
Or no,
Lonely
because
at the top.
Onimdienti or Tunin Lonely at the Top. Usha Abrabona Seno. Ubobra in a way that you have people that they are not family, but some friends are there. They will be there for you even when you had nothing.
No. Friends will be married though. They don't have time for you.
No, I'm coming.
They don't have time for you.
Let me tell you.
Mommy,
Lonely
the friends won't be
why
there
you
for
see
you.
That
is where-
lonely at the top, is even based on we having friends right now as the
No,
age
no,
that we are in. I'm coming as the age that we are in right now. You see some of your friends, they are married right now, they have friends and co, and you are alone.
At the end of the day,
Okay,
at the end of the day, when you
because my
meet,
friends that
okay,
are
when
married,
you
you know,
meet
they
with a
behave like they are
friend,
not
right? When you meet with a friend, you enjoy yourself. You have a very good time with them.
Okay.
At the end of the day, they all drive their cars, go wherever they are going, left with you alone. Who are you going home to
Enjoy
see?
your own company.
Let me
How can you?
Hey, I
Eddie, let me tell you something. Me, I'm one person there. Say me wo like now. See, a baby I made you. Say me pion poko bin champion. Tama kufia ko them. Me pentem like I enjoy my own company to the
Thank
extent
you.
that it's so serious. My mom she used to.
We
My mom she used to be
all
scared.
enjoy our own company. We won't pay them mission shame.
Then you are saying lonely at the
But
top.
the thing is,
I'm
but the
trying
thing
to
is,
tell you this.
when the reality hits you and see,
Reality hits me. Say
the
let us.
the thing is, we be me shame, we be me and you pay you get to enjoy your life.
When you come
listen,
out, you see somebody.
it is really.
then probably something with men.
It is not with men, no.
No, Nyankopon ka say o nsese be ma be yeden. E betina to man nsese gbafo enu ntia. Yeah, musem wan ntem ambelo na orifs na
Why are you
I'm not sure about the
lonely in terms of what?
because I don't get
when
it.
I'm not working,
How can you
I
tell
can't
me?
afford the
Yes.
things that I want
You
to use.
can't afford. See, let me tell you.
No,
When
but-
the success,
but-
I'm coming, Eddie. When the success has come.
you can afford everything,
Yes.
but you cannot afford yours.
Why have you gotten cancer?
No,
Relax. You can't afford-
you can't
Hey.
afford being alone, and maybe listen. No, right now you come out, you have friends to talk to, but there will be a time when you call them within some seconds. Oh, Charlie, let me attend to my baby. Then you are off.
I don't have any
think-
problem.
I don't have my life.
those pressures will come. You know, for now, because we are not there, everybody see
Yeah,
it.
we will see a whole lot of stuff. We will
But
see a lot of
when
stuff.
you get there, when you are staying in a flat and everybody wakes
Yes,
up.
I'm
But you know, baby, I'm a
Obia the neighbor go school. Obi and his husband omo kwa
Me too, I'm
sorry.
going to work.
And then no, who sorry you see that what chamo obia intocrachi mo say no kun omo di nkomo say
excuse my word. They are so lonely. Some people are married, but they are so lonely.
that one is there. You see,
Men generalizing
that one is
I
the
mean,
one.
when you
When
look over there,
Listen, the only time that you see that couples are talking, I say echo want to create la. I say,
that's what
that's
they are discussing.
It's so nice. It's so nice. Responsibility. It's so nice. We are born to be responsible. It's so nice. So you don't see couples discussing what do you call responsibility or let's say with school fees and all that to be a very nice thing to do.
It's not even any nice thing. You are the man. Just pay.
But one hustle. No, one hustle partner.
Because I don't understand.
Go to your
I'm
school
yet
fees.
to understand.
No, one hustle partner go to your school fees.
The only
And-
time that I will engage you is that, oh, babes, tomorrow God will step out. You go for some shopping. And go.
I mean, when I get money,
Now, anyway, wait. Imagine this: like you have someone you truly cherish,
Okay.
you really love, okay, that you guys are there.
Remove the really.
Yeah.
I cherish.
You really love. Let's
really-
put it there.
oh, you're the person you really
Let's
love.
put it there. You really love, right? See what you are saying. The only time you engage, you engage, or probably you abide to what Eddie is saying is that you guys, oh babe, tomorrow we are going to shopping. Tomorrow.
Okay,
So
okay.
imagine enjoying life with your partner, someone that has the energy level, the energy you give and energy he gives is the same. Right? You understand each
very
other.
proud.
You, Charlie, let me give you an example. You see Tracy and Sarkodie, right? Let me give you a Chami Kwame and his wife.
Crack.
You understand? Wait. The Kwame say
What's it?
build life with someone. Which
builds life?
Bill Gates,
I always start those people as they are lucky.
who initiated the divorce? Between Bill Gates and our wife, who initiated the divorce?
There was a divorce.
So you love for a reason.
Let me tell you,
Your loves are
being
for
in
a
a
reason.
relationship and being in a marriage, it doesn't favor the woman. Because as a grown-ass man like you, I have to come and wash
Wash your shirt and socks.
I have to come and pay. I have to come and cook for you, clean the bathhouse.
But when that lady like you, I have to shelter you. I have to pay. I have to pay your hospital bills.
I'm your baby.
You are seeing me as a baby, but you are not seeing me that I'm also a baby to you.
Man,
You see,
like
this generation,
listen to me.
if
you are not ready
care
for
is
my
not taken,
space, don't come
there'll
to
be
me.
a time, the dead will be sitting down and say, hey, you're about to weigh more. Okay, you because you see the ideology and then the mindset of some ladies really set off. You know, the Bible has a promise.
Forget about
No,
the
wait. The Bible has a promise. There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
No, we have to abide by the laws of the world.
Which
and
laws?
the God laws. And now, almost see then you sit down. We see our You're being selfish.
Yes,
don't be only responsible for yourself. Be responsible for someone else. What makes you a human?
Nobody. Let me tell you, nobody will love
Be
you more than
responsible for your
yourself.
child.
Thank
Be
you.
responsible for your husband.
No, each one for
And
yourself.
all other things shall follow.
See, the love that I have for people, me I say basically a respect love.
Thank you.
Because Obi and Domi said I'm telling you, nobody can love you more than yourself.
But a man,
If I don't love myself
among all the
Nobody
billion of people in the
Yes.
world, he chose you.
He chose
He
me
left
because
his
he wants
mother.
me to
He left his mother.
He chose me because he wants me to clean his house. He
you.
chose me because he wants me to be.
Are you the one buying? Are you the one buying the food stuff?
wait,
Are you the one buying the
wait.
electricity?
I can buy it.
Why?
You know that.
I am
If you are not
working.
ready,
That is why
don't
I am
come for
trying
me.
to be a career woman.
If you are not ready for me, don't come for
You
me.
can buy it.
See, that's why I can buy it.
You see something.
I'm
You see
a
something.
cheaper palm.
The documents are better. Government of Baba to providing your money. You realize that men won't play role.
Wait.
I'm telling you.
Wait.
If I'm able to buy private, do whatever for myself. Who's a Bema? Okay, what do you bring to the table? I have my work. I have my car. I have work. Tell me what you bring
no,
to the
Sandy, you see,
what? Things like what? Tell me the things.
Sex.
That's the no.
It's not even about sex. At the end of the day,
What do you bring to the table?
who want me
Let's
to Bema
say-
within 4 years, no one having sex.
Who can sex?
Let me pick you.
If can you man have everything? Yes, Oba, it's in a Bible because be submissive because you mean Samba, Yanya Mamu Bema, Sabita Pracha, your family.
Thank you.
I'm telling you.
And to get to a time we won't get
If
married
you go to the
the things listen, what you want, you can get it outside. But what you want, you can't get it outside.
You understand?
Which one are you talking about?
You people, the egg is coming from.
Can you go and search for a man outside?
Of course I can.
Where?
Me kwanda wa marry. Why?
Who Bema wabu assume
I always say this. See, member 100 90% of them they are so cheap. Wait till the kibo Gary Crani will be at.
Not 90%. They are all cheap. Hey, I just cool.
You are the Let me jollof. Me okay then. Let's go Charlie accept. We are no. Now who banana me him one bit. You jollof ni.
Mama can't have chill.
Oh, so will you go or you stay?
Don't
90% of men. I'm not saying all
don't
because there are some
underestimate
men
me
that
and at the same time don't tempt me. But I my
You
person
can't.
I can run away from danger.
A man wearing pink.
No, me one friend me. No, one friend me. Who you about one friend me? Oh, my head jollof baby. Me my Bema to say me my head kunkwai. No baby jollof.
What to say? Yeah, this
Me job will not wait.
It's because we are saying this. That's the reason why.
No, see.
You even come and find out. Oh, you're afraid that whatever you want.
See, let me tell you. When you are there,
My guy.
my head jollof near na my head.
No,
My head
but what say and then I quiet.
I'm just. See,
He's short.
at this point, I don't know the kind of men she meets.
No,
Like for real, I don't know the kind of men she meets.
Yeah, see your name from street. We didn't learn it in relationship.
Which street?
Even when I said baby, I'm me growing up, you don't know my background. You don't know how I was brought up. You don't know how to see I'm
the same way you don't know how those sitting here.
Oh yes.
also
So
were
why would
brought
you
up,
say
right?
say you don't know the men have been dating? Do you know the men?
see,
the men that have been dating, don't know how
sometimes
You
Yeah,
can,
I am saying that based on
you can have
me,
men, you can have
no.
Cindy.
No, any man na me ko.
Sandy,
but the statistics,
Sandy, you can have men to roll
Am I
with.
lying?
You can have men to roll with.
Relax.
No, you can have men to roll with.
He's calling you.
And when you roll with them, it doesn't mean that other men that you also meet halfway are the same like the men
and the
that
same
you
one.
meet.
See,
Eddie.
See, me, I can go out with my friend, and the kind of things my friend will do. Somebody that I love, I won't do that. I'll put the respect there.
this
You understand? So moving out with guys doesn't make you a woman. But then you feel like it's normal. Let's go out and have fun. It's normal. But then you can't compare those friends you have with those who are responsible, looking out for a responsible lady to be with. So in as much you are looking like you are doing whatever you are doing, I say that you should respect the matter that or have to settle down, have babies.
I didn't hear.
Oh.
Sandra, you meet someone who truly
loves
you and cherish you, and you will never see.
I'm coming. Do you people think I've never been in love? Like, do you people think I've never met men that are so good to be true?
And what happened? What happened?
You said what happened? No, let me tell you something. I leave my fucking relationship.
Why did you leave?
I leave because sometimes based on me, I'm a personal way.
So you are moving out with your personal reasons.
Eddie, see, there are men that
how many men
move out with
move out with
It is a choice. You don't answer
They're not
that.
going
See, you see,
I already the woo. What you can see a warrior and then
now who go worry and then
No, I'm
I want the other man worry, but to get the better man
I did to argue
is
me.
the one that
We have nothing like
Like
that.
they are dying
we have,
inside.
we have.
Yes,
we have.
And now
We
every family
don't.
will
I
have
think
a call.
We
for
don't.
what for what
We
you're
have
saying,
better
you
and
even
we are the best.
no, for what you are saying, you even get time to even see somebody and see that okay, what are the things that I'm supposed to look up to
Out for
and look into it. Okay, man, them being in my fanny, the problem me. So let me go in and then solve the problem.
Why will I solve your problem? Why? Why will I
Why
solve
should
your
you
problem?
solve
Where's your Bema? No, where's Siska? Are you telling me you
I
also
won't tell you what to do. Me, I'm there
so when you
to
no we to the phone is stepping in to solve.
But some
putting
force
a-
me for persuasion in it. I'll just say it out of the love I'm a woman. But me forcing one when there son one a brain and sika. This is so bet to go. That's for him. Me nyame dia miss me dem de be. Yes.
Your money
But somebody
is
will do,
ours.
somebody will do, and
My
then they will
money
marry.
is
Yes.
mine.
And then from see Eddie, let me tell you.
No, somebody will
this
do.
life.
Who and it doesn't mean the other ladies or some ladies there
You
are not
Eddie
doing
is
it.
talking as if say our real cost na mpa omuye we nyina. So be toothpaste keke. We jai be man. When me free it to me free na pampi. Also not be a serious.
What is even the essence of that?
They even started on a
What is
serious
even the essence of that?
Oh, baby, not the president.
Yeah, that is on the size too. That's on the size. Something small.
Something so
If I tell you that not only na no mawari and I like a just no me but there are good women who are not married. Mind you,
Sandy.
there are good women out there who are not wives.
Sandy,
Not because
Sandy,
you
you do your best for a woman, but then that woman on pure,
Sana
and the
baby.
red flags will show, and that sign will let you know that see oba started so another man. That is when I started. Bibi opa. Oh,
Sir.
Charlie, for adema mean to me, you can you are there. About trigger woman and what is happening?
Yeah.
My lady used to do this thing for me.
All of a
But
sudden.
now we're changing. It's all the signs. Two, one say one day about in a demo. Kakra wa man phone so no I type. On for phone and to say no I done phone. No a man who so minutes. The reply has come. No okay you phone I reply.
I'm selling online.
There are signs.
You understand? What are you selling online?
You are
selling
there are signs.
online. Every lady is an
No.
entrepreneur.
Obaka
selling
Shabatum.
online.
Obaka Shabatum or the phone I call. But then
I will play music and dance.
The bathhouse.
Yes, I've been doing that. So that one,
see,
If we invest in your house one day,
let's take certain things serious
How?
because
wait.
wait,
Life is
I'm
not
coming.
that
Let's take something certain
Life
things
is not that deep.
when I'm complicated abrabo. Say na me da say nyame fa we mba wo. Me da na man sorry be ma ware ye de bade. Me da na man sorry be ma ba wo ye de. Me da na man sorry be
You
ma.
have to live. You will say with you.
Me da me ba no so be
Me say waiting for what?
Jowechi.
It's me be ja me ba na chi
Let
na
somebody-
mo ba be
What's-
ni ewu.
what-
A child is a legacy
Yes, my
of you.
personal see.
No,
No, legacy of my.
a
Who
child
are going to be
fully-
our brother man ebusia fo mpo enu no so omo wo ne baby ase.
And tell them
Not every child is.
man wo back.
Yeah, it's not as women. Opening the bush, they died in an accident. Family, wow, for or no nikunimba. One day, or Masiashi.
Okay.
What are you telling
So
me?
you are still watching us on Future TV 14. And as you can see, and by the day, what the bar or more the book track. Sister one fan, but one book track. Yes, so, yeah, the Bible no make you track. So now, your friend Abeta, you see, we were talking about science, how Ubon said, problem with relationship, man, there's another person in the picture. So my question to you is, do you think giving up is an option when you see that there's another person in the picture, or you feel like there are things that are going wrong on your side that there's another person in the picture?
So the first thing that I'm talking about me, I would do is maybe based on how we started first, there were certain things that you were doing, but right now you're not doing it. We'll sit down as a couple, then we talk about it. If you are telling me otherwise, nothing is an option for me. I'll just leave.
Telling you otherwise that giving you reasons of his action.
Like you'll give me reasons. That means I'll just do my 1 or 2 analysis and see maybe based on evidence and say that what he's saying is not true. Because maybe when he used to call me around 6 because I know his schedule, but right now maybe because he's busy or he did this or he did that. That's the reason right now the 6 has been pushed to 7 o'clock. So I will do my analysis based on my evidence and see whether if what you are telling me is true.
It's true.
But if not, yeah, you just make it an habit. So me, I'll just leave. I won't fight for anything. I don't have the energy for that. I'll just leave.
Christopher, you know, sometimes you catch them. Yeah, sure. No, the problem is we don't know what you are doing, but one day they'll catch you. Christopher, are you watching? You know, some of the time when we say he's my best friend.
Bestie.
He's my bestie. Do you accept that ideology of a cheater?
No.
Why?
Someone being your best friend doesn't guarantee you to misbehave or probably act.
Energy.
Edio. So as I was saying, it doesn't give you the mandate or the platform to be doing those kind of stuff. Me, as I normally say, you know, there are some things there are some lines you don't cross. There are some lines as a woman you don't cross. Whether the person is your bestie or you have that kind, no matter what relationship you have or the kind of relationship you have with the person, know that this is the person I am with. This is my friend. Know the difference between the two. Then you move accordingly. The fact that he is your best friend doesn't mean, as I said, misbehave around. So with that one, it is a no-no. It is a no-no. You don't have to go there. So me personally, if something like that has happened to me, I sat the lady down. We talked, right? I talked to her that, listen, see, I'm in this relationship because of this and this and that, and I want us to go far, right? This is what I've seen. This is not who you are, but you've turned out to be this kind of person. So I'm urging you, it's either you stop, or if you continue to do this thing, I won't be around. You state your emphasis to the person for the persons to know that this is your intention. Then as you see it again, it's not like you didn't say it, you are leaving without telling the person anything. I told you. Yeah, I told you, and you choose to do it. So the obvious is in front of me, and the gate is never closed. So I just walk out of the relationship and go. You know.
Okay, Sandy. You know, what are the things man can do to move you? And maybe probably if you're in a relationship, what are the things?
Man cannot do anything
what,
to move
what can a man do to move you that you see that, oh, these are the signs, that makes me to be not okay being with a man. What have you seen so far?
I don't know meaning perception of the Christopher or anybody watching me.
Perception
let me tell you, I am somebody that, I'm sorry, I love with my head. The moment you are close to me, I'd say Bluetooth connection. Out of sight, out of love. For me, you're communicated, they are fine. But I always, and I make a beginning, say, contingency plan, no.
But you know, Bluetooth disconnects.
It's, you know, I don't know. Oh, yeah, and I mean, do you know one thing? I'm one person that's, beginning, I will tell you. Now, me kind of community, you know, when Jamin so we a penny, and Yamin amateur or saying, I mean, ya papa, ya bonnet. Then I ube sign or ube some matrimony. You will see it, right? You will see it. So, and as a man, you have to be intentional. You have to. I've met guys that are intentional before, like, and the entire relationship be brain and say, sorry, I'm a call. That is it. That's why I didn't want to say it here. Only say, me man won't pay bad to me. Because on no young man, me yeshi. Too bad them now so be real TV na me pia. There are men that we worry picking. I don't know if you know that lady, Anita.
Yeah.
She has a calm husband. But there are people that they are married to. And yet, remember you na pen ba omo down. In the pemba to say me boat to revive you.
Oh yeah.
I will tell you the truth.
Me myself personally, I don't even like women who are.
But nowadays, no, not on my watch. So as a man, you have to be intentional. You see, you have to be supportive. Because me, I know what I am. Me, I know how to love. It's just that I do it. I love myself more. So when you are doing something, I'm just saying.
But by their words, we shall know them.
Oh, but where's care? Where's care?
Okay, this is from Deborah. Christopher, I think you answered that. So why do men complain when they give them the same energy?
I know that, Deborah. Shout out to you, David. Shout out to you.
Okay. You see the Bluetooth? Okay. So Debbie is saying that why do men complain when you give them the same energy?
Listen,
Yeah,
Deborah.
manage.
Deborah, now listen. You took that word from me. You took it from my own mouth. Because I used to say this thing. Like, if you don't give me, like, if I give you the energy and I don't receive that energy back, I tend to draw back. You understand? So, this is what I mean. If I put in effort in the relationship is not one-sided thing. Okay? You see me putting effort in it. You to put in the effort. For instance, there is nowhere in the book of relationship that the man is supposed to be calling you every day. And then if you no that's when you catch say, "Oh, friend, oh boy, I phone never blasted."
I bought it.
Apple.
Now my phone not on me. It be me too. I bought the phone. You understand? And even at the end of the day, we end up sending you credit, and you don't even call us with that credit that we send you.
Oh, you didn't tell me.
You understand? That is the energy. That is the energy I'm talking about.
So you see, what happened is, Debbie, I know you are watching us. You are not the same. So if a man is giving you energy that you don't want, you don't give the same energy back. For you to save your relationship, what you do is sit down, ask questions. Why are you changing? What is happening? What is see?
At times I don't have to ask questions.
No, wait. There are
you know what you are doing.
There are times men want to be isolated because
me too, I love to be isolated.
No. You see, the second they are thinking about what they can do to make you happy. The second they are thinking about getting money. The second they are thinking about doing what they can do to get money. It doesn't mean that you also have to isolate yourself. You need to tell your man that, oh, sweetheart, there has been a change.
Which change?
And I don't know whether we should discuss it now or you want me to give you some space so that when you are okay, we'll talk about it. See, love is not only about the fancy word that you see. Love is when you ask your man, can we go through it together? Love is when a man is going through his darkest time. You try to
Did you
go
communicate
inside.
to me?
You see,
Why should I? Did you communicate to me?
Men doesn't share their problem.
Me too, I don't share my problem.
But when you knock the door, they open and let you know. But if you think you are acting like them, so honoring and who you are, the door is still closed. And be mindful, they are close friends that the guy have. They've studied the guy. You know, okay. Christopher, I am Moody, and Christopher, on friend me, and with the attitude, Christopher is going through certain things.
I match.
Yes.
No, you know that it's easy to open up mostly to your friends.
Then you marry your friends.
Oh,
keep talking
you
to
marry
them.
your friends.
No,
because if you are telling me,
unless you create the avenue for the man to see you as a friend.
Yes.
See,
some ladies
do you know that today you tell
everything to your
Sandy
or your girlfriend, but there are some vital things that they have to know.
Yes.
So even if you are in a situation na onimumpa, what can be a trend that who some mood na?
Listen, as a man, let me talk from experience. You see, I was going through something, right? And I decided to talk to my woman about it. Sure.
You talk to your woman about it.
Listen, I'm coming. Oh, hey, right to move to me.
Oh, talk now.
So there is this time I wanted us to talk, right? So I was going on whatever I was going through. But here's the case. She was thinking that I was ranting or probably nagging. You understand? She didn't understand where I was coming from. But she thought that it's just
because situations be I say you are nagging.
No. And I say what I'm trying to say is that I'm going through the thing, okay, and I want someone to talk to. You are my woman. I feel like, okay, fine, let me talk to you about this thing so that if you see something like that, it shouldn't bother you because of what I said or probably what I was going through. But me Kasano, when we say like I want a way to replace that particular thing. I say
too much now.
I say no,
Okay,
normal
so,
thing,
normal.
normal thing. Is the you see who come when you be a no.
It depends on your background in the
You see that thing, but with a friend, okay, I have a friend. Shout out to Nigel. With Nigel, I can call Nigel and say, "Oh, Charlie, this is what is going to. This is what I was going to do." I can't remember. I lost a huge amount of money in forex, so I called this guy. I called my friend. He told me that, "Oh, you want to close? Come home." We went out. We sat down. We didn't even talk about the problem. Or to the other D everything. Then he asked me, "How much did you lost?" I lost this amount of money. Do you know what? I'll give you 20,000. Start again. Right? You see, so such person, I can open up. You understand?
You see,
you see that
Christopher,
thing?
I understand you. But you see, there are
But
some
with the
people
woman,
that,
but with the
no,
woman,
not all women. I want to say something. Me, naturally, I am somebody that I always say I read wide. Like me, is so open. I have a lot of male friends. Me, Edru baby mpona me shada anya man and for because of church anyway. I have a lot of male friends. I'm somebody that minimum komobopa. I know how to talk. Me fekasa. So you telling me your problem, I feel say a privilege say obimpo able to me ehu me. Na waka na asema. Eti na me bisa sa dog girl no. E bi obebusa uzika na wo che ne se sika bi ahye. Eti e ho no situation ni mo beka some person be man. That is why you are talking too much.
No,
that was why I asked you.
But Sandy,
But on a normal, you say or say a normal like asem na
you see,
wo can.
she
doesn't really.
You see, there are times
well.
there are times you are going through problems of financial security, but then you feel like you want to close up. You don't want your lady to know because you feel like you are the man. You need to solve
Handle
problems.
it.
So now, when I open the gate and I let you understand, oh, okay, sweetheart, this is what I'm going through. This is what I'm going through. Some ladies will take advantage of that. Oh, my guy, no, Miss Kenty, this thing cannot take. So we don't want to even let you know. Do you understand? And sometimes too, when we tell you something, we feel like we've taken you as our best friend, our everything. So we are giving you the deepest secret of us. But the next moment, when you know, ladies cannot control their anger or their
emotions.
Their emotions.
They can't control it.
So once you got problem with them, they will speak out all your secret. So men are very picky when it comes to sharing their secrets. That is why I've always been saying that when you are there with a man, know your man and know how you can handle the secrets. And when you handle his secrets, that is when he takes you as his best friend. But you don't have to be like, oh, my guy need to be catch you before football. That means you are the person that don't keep secrets.
They get to a time, even in forex, if I lose money, I don't tell my woman because catch is oh, be small one, be small is scared. But when it comes,
see, Adi, I always say that there are things that people are individual different. Somebody that me say I have trained myself in situations being one. I feel like everybody matters. Oba obema, nipa. Let's put gender way aside. So far as obi, nipa obi a problem.
Yep.
It say, oh boy, and our downfall. Let's not even husband and wife. Wait me, I confide in you. I said never try. I had this friend. Now friend, I'm so my world say bemu. Oh, one cause I was say my and I'm like, no, don't trash what I am going through. Because if table ne dane on our frame and I can't say then I'll come na me to cheek mawa. You will be in pain. But you are telling me because you feel say at that moment no. Me myself na me come. And me man be yes sir. They will just feel like oh now about it now you know.
But
it shouldn't be that.
Sandy, let me give you my experience. Okay. A lady that I was with, I used to share my finances with her that okay, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do. It got to a point I was locked up small. So I wanted her not to know what I was going through. You understand? So when she asked me money, I told her that, see, I don't have money for now. But give me some time.
You didn't put the noun there.
No, wait.
How
give me time. Let me adjust myself. Do you know what? The next time they're like, they did me catch him woman, yes, cabin America, the mighty. Or catch him down, dinner was scanning at the Ekade Niska. Okay, we know, Oba made them. Oba kitchen, no office in the kitchen.
So who paid you until we get in the office?
Hey,
Can
Wadi, I go mewu.
the office now call any cocoa board? Any or kitchen?
So, okay, it's Oba kitchen one my blender fufu.
Why will you buy blender?
No. Obi some there.
I didn't know you had a saying quite
no,
well.
me.
You don't have money, but you went ahead to go and buy blender.
Let me get.
Sometimes the scale of reference withdraw. Sometimes the scale of reference to tell us.
No, so no me. Into Oba baby some there. Oba and Korobis. Oh, out of blender fufu. That one would have been a nice day. But when the question will be some. Brenda, what on I? No, me say. Mama. What's up in the book? Because also be to farm and there. Make a journey there, meaning blending the book. But I mean him there. But use me pass finances more question. So if matter blend of food, you should be happy. Oh, what do you want to?
Why would I be happy?
Because of a blended to somehow.
So I should be happy.
Hey.
Oh my God.
You want men to treat you as a kid. I want to treat us as a kid.
Yeah.
Hey.
I don't know. Remember no more. I am on comment
to treat you as a queen.
As a queen.
As a queen, you are.
Men, love your wife. Wives, women, be submissive. When you love very well, submissiveness, it comes
naturally.
See, let me tell you, there are times that now my relationship, I wanted to even cook for the guy. Because I'm not so many at point. I don't miss a point. And I had to explain to him because I realized that he was doing the right thing. I was a bema BIA. At that moment, I mean, Nisika, International Metoshi at Bini, maybe I'm out. We talk to cry, wow, we'll be some person as a student, right? So when you love us so well, it was a man. Love your women as Christ love the church. Women, it's more instruction about first. Yes, I must say, yes, upset. It is a bema before you up, and I job and you subane. Or baby, and you are bedron or bed training. We are. It does why I pay for this.
There are some women out there.
Then there are certain things that you're not doing.
That is why I am saying.
What is certain things? What are the things? What did Bridget? What did Bridget did wrong? What did Bridget did wrong that the wife issued the divorce?
Unless the woman is a witch.
She say you cry.
Then sad, yeah. And I say yes. That is the only time.
How do you expect it?
Debbie Gusua or Bo hate where I say it even baffles me. So just said Carol say Sandy baby. Yes, Sandy the man or kill no. Solomon or say Christopher, you are talking.
I'm talking.
Oh yes. Yes, you are solo. But like it's that's life. I feel like you see. Let's forget about Oba Bema gender. Even in general, as a human being, you shouldn't always trash people's situations or opinions. See, suicide baby ne okoso no. Yes, it's part. Yenyim Oba ni Bema to nchesisi a. Na yenka mental health. We always see some people on social media, they are so bullied to the extent that also who are a public figure, they are there too. A hona obi ekoda ne mattress half so after bundle 50 MB. I
can feel you. I can feel this evening happened to me. I read Bongo Ideas.
Forgetting that those people are humans too.
I was so pissed. I was really pissed.
It's so bad, Eddie. Yeah. So I know a different thing. Me nye bi da. I different me born in chem. Say obi ebe hu me. Me na me ya obi betimi aka na se ma chem ya. I will tell you say no. See, even when I am in situations where I'm to discuss it, when you bring your problem, I will listen because that moment if you asema make catch on, it prevent you from doing
certain things.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't even need you to even tell us something.
Just say
listen.
Listen.
That's all.
Right? So relationship the signs they are always there. Me, I always say that before I nipa be ban, me screen you. But one thing is when I like you and I see the signs, I will not go. I will not leave. I will just keep quiet and I'll watch you. If I really want you seriously, I'll pinpoint them for you. If I don't really want you serious, me sure they
I'll give
will
you
now.
time.
One says, "Samai."
No ghost.
I'll give you
ghost,
time. That 2 weeks
fast.
time.
Hey,
What you
why,
want to
see me?
why would you even
No,
be
you
the
can't
person?
give me beef.
Why would you be with a person that you don't even like?
See, once
No, I said
Sandy,
if I like you,
Sandy,
I'll tell you. If I
when
don't,
you
nah,
say-
the person can
You
be
don't
doing
like
or
the
she
person.
doesn't.
I mean, first.
Sandy, when you say that means already now, you've already programmed yourself
Yes.
that on your wrong.
We
that
program
bill.
you, but just in case.
me,
No,
me.
it's not. You see, you don't leave just in case because
But mom, I won't leave you
invite
just
you.
in
No,
case.
almost say see you. Nyobe invite you to a room. No, they are the very things you see.
No.
Because the
Disappointment,
cockroaches,
yeah, I don't want
You
disappointment.
see
the things
cockroaches.
that you do,
I don't
or the
want.
cockroaches.
I don't
brother.
want disappointment, so I don't want
see,
expectations.
If you want a clean relationship, who's around a par?
I don't need it.
No, me, but me just okay. If you want a clean, your house to be clean. Who's around a par? Who papa, right? Who Jaria?
Oprah,
Who Jaria? Who you see sure and all that stuff. As you are with a man, there are other responsibilities that you also have to go about that. Okay, me remember what are my duties as a lady with my man. So you think of that, but you don't think that.
Which
oh,
man? My
I
mom.
don't know. Cause
man?
No, me,
what
but
about me to
no,
my man? What about me?
I'm talking because I'm a man.
Okay.
So I'm saying that you have
Be
to
the
think.
man.
No, you have to think that. Oh, what can I do?
I don't have to think because I am not a psychologist. The moment you give me room to think, and when you say you're doing something wrong, talk to me. Tell me, Sandra, Ebia, this.
No,
I hate being kept in suspect, like in the dark.
Into the question, who bring my husband? Then what do you do? When
Maybe
you
you're not more
No,
like
listen,
how?
I just
Don't you have your
considerate.
mind? Can't you
I can't
think like
think, but
You
I
are
can be
oh,
considerate.
yeah, catch them so consider me. Yeah, listen to you.
let them
Who are
listen.
those? Who are those listening?
Let them
Because I am
listen.
talking to them.
No, your futures are listening to you.
Who told you that? Who told you that?
And the thing is, the thing that you are saying
We are already
today,
in the
the
future.
thing that you are saying, get yourself
There's
prepared. Get yourself prepared for marriage.
Which marriage
Which
are
marriage
you
are you
talking
talking
about?
about? Eddie, let me tell you.
Who worry part?
There's no
Be
room.
responsible for
There's no room
yourself
like
and the
this.
people
I
I'm
around.
responsible for
Yeah,
myself.
Who's
no,
not
but
responsible?
who send
You are
you? No, send you.
responsible,
Who
Papa.
are a lesbian? Send you a lesbian.
What the hell?
No, do you know why I'm saying like?
Why?
And yeah, banam kafano. Ofre ne nadanfo. Ne best friend me boni din obi abon. Hey, what to say? Who did here?
Oh, it's not all.
Why should you say that? I can never be
But
a lesbian
she
in my life.
acting
So,
like lady
what
that
do you
already
I
answer
am a
has
nice
a problem.
person.
So these things that you are
if you
answering.
see me talking to my
No.
male guys, me not for men.
Me
I
who's
am like that.
No, but me
See,
who's that?
maybe
me
a
who
sweetheart
is?
too. It's just that you see, I'm somebody that I always let you know this. Relationship will come one. Once I will count you about or not, so you me medical catch us a bra. I will tell you. I don't like cooking, not because I don't know how to cook. I have other things I like. Me washing.
When him cooking and now
Minimum.
I won't even tell you
why you not
what I
cooking?
I
can
am
do.
not cooking
I
because
won't
it's
even
not
tell
my
you.
hobby. I like washing. So if you have a problem,
and what's it? Must cooking be hobby?
Cooking be hobby.
yes,
I
it
mean,
is.
I know how
It's a
to
natural
cook.
thing.
I
It has
cook,
to
but
come.
no.
I
That's a
don't
natural.
enjoy in cooking.
Send
But
you
I
my
don't
pop
join in
picking and
cleaning
if it's
and
picking
stuff.
Wait,
because
okay,
send you
it is natural
then
thing
they
that
are
has to
super
come.
no
You
are telling
It
people
doesn't come like how.
no.
I'm asking
How
a
can
question.
you
It has
say
to
that?
come like
Because
how.
I am nice.
Natural like how.
naturally you're a woman, you have to cook.
I'm
You're
a nice
woman.
person.
You have to
bring
clean the
yourself.
house.
You
You're a
are.
woman. You have to give that.
You Eddie,
You're a woman. You have to do that.
You have to
You're a man.
You are a man. You have to
I'm
provide.
supposed to
Yeah,
provide. I'm a
So
man.
do you
I'm
provide?
supposed to
What
protect my
about
wife.
those that
How do you
are
protect?
pretend they are not
Are you a
even
military man?
but
How do you protect?
We protect.
You
We
don't
protect
do
by
that.
giving you. No. We protect by giving you people shelter.
You don't say you are a woman, you have to give
The
birth.
house that we are
I can
living in.
rent. You marry
The
a
house that we are
man
living
and
in.
a bad guy.
rent
Listen,
by
That is the reason why the Bible says that
Don't
you,
do
the
it that
lady,
way.
is going to move away from your parents' house, then go and stay with your husband. Right? Listen, you
You see,
leave your parents' house and
you
go
said
and
a
live with your
woman.
husband.
You
But
said
you,
listen,
I'm not saying,
Thank you.
men are supposed to leave from their parents' house, right? Where then? Yes, you understand?
So who be the to answer na wa besre ya beto. It's men kan say
Okay.
ye be free jani ye na fie. Na mo ma besre
So
ya
it's a privilege.
Yes. Who will you marry me? Me can't know. Sisi, akoye paparazzi. Neka will you marry me?
No,
No,
but-
but me can't know. So when yawa.
Who can know there's somebody there?
Don't worry, it's the person has been there.
Ah.
Before man choosing you, there's a second option.
And
you too, there are second options.
Options over options over
And then I will say, yeah, partner.
Hey,
When the day
man,
comes,
no be under that.
when you get to the top, when the pressure comes,
Oh,
you
You understand that? You understand that everybody's going to die, right?
Yes.
This life, when you sit down there and you really think about life, like life itself.
What are my purpose on this earth?
You
What
know,
are my
you
purpose?
know what I'm talking about, or we are talking about,
About
right? You see, when you get to that level, and one, you are not married, okay? You don't have any kids, right? Now, listen, friends are not going to stay with you forever.
I don't want them to stay with me
Friends,
forever.
yeah, they will not stay with you
Yes.
forever. That is a norm, okay?
But your-
Now-
Yeah, now
Your
parents
husband
come
will
away.
stay with you.
Your husband will stay-
Your husband will stay-
your husband will stay-
Your husband
your husband will
will
stay-
stay-
your kids-
Your
your
husband
now
is
listen,
My kids
listen.
will stay.
She
My
was saying
husband can
something
go one
that-
day
she was saying
and
something that-
leave.
she sits her mom down, then you talk, right? So imagine you two, you have a kid, and you
I'll
are doing
go to the
something wrong.
orphanage.
You are doing
Yeah,
something
sit down.
wrong. You go to the orphanage and do what? At the end of the day, you have adopted somebody because of loneliness.
Because ne papa ne
Because I can
papa
take care of that.
Papa ne won no ni papa ne papa
Because you can take care of that child.
Yes,
What is
papa,
the
yeah,
problem?
yeah,
You're giving your own
I
kid.
don't want to.
Yeah,
Na papa for my
Sandy,
family.
yeah, the platform ni nyama oma. Yeah, back as I'm at This is a time no so then.
Yo.
But me, my little advice I will give to people out there.
Which advice?
No, I'm saying my little advice. See your purpose on this earth. When you are doing all and you are listening to all, ask yourself, what is my purpose of being on this earth? What is the Bible saying about purpose, about human on this earth? When you think about your purpose of being on this earth, it's then that you take your decision whether to stay alone or whether to get married. And remember, there's always a reward for your actions.
Yeah.
One worry, no one worry. Who buy it? Who yare? Who back a friend? See ya, never know about mouth. So better. What are your last words? Do you want to say?
Don't get married. Get married when you are ready. Give birth.
I like that.
Give birth based on you. You can provide for the kids. Don't give birth because my man says he wants us to give birth to 4 kids or maybe 5 kids. Please give birth based on how you can take care of the child and provide for the child.
Christopher.
Please. Thank you.
Christopher.
Initially.
What do you make you?
Oh no.
Now it is rare. Initially you were doubting.
No. I was about to say initially, I want 4 kids, but right now I have 3.
That
It's
is
okay.
back on that.
Adebachi, but for two.
Christopher.
What I want to say is that, as Eddie said, know your purpose in life. Okay, do everything in your own pace. Don't try to overdo it. You understand? Sometimes when you talk about purpose, normally I compare it with the sun. Sometimes it's sunny, and sometimes too it may be cloudy. It doesn't mean the sun is not shining, right? Yeah. So know your purpose in life. Know what you want in life. Know what you want to do. Sandra said something, I like it a lot. Put yourself first, right?
Thank you.
Yeah. So love yourself before you can love one another. Thank you.
Sandy.
What I will tell you is that don't let anybody pressure you into doing things that you don't want to do. Marriage comes from God. Childbirth comes from God. Because some people are married, but they've not given birth. Can you say you are not serious? So do things at your pace, right? And always love yourself. I have a way am I too. Me picture na matro. Love yourself. First, love yourself. Fly. Because at the end of the day, see, you are the only person who got you. So maybe tough I forget to say but so don't give birth because you want your kids to come and take care of you. Your purpose in life, know your meaning what I want to do. I know my purpose in life and I am moving towards that and I am grateful to God. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. If you want to get married, get married. If you don't want to, fuck society.
Okay. This is Future
Enjoy
TV
life.
live. Just to stay tuned next week, 8 p.m.
You don't even know what to say.
No, come on, guys. Already. not disturbing me because I say question now
my
when someone more can
goodness. My goodness.
here. But okay, this is Future TV. Please stay tuned next week 8 p.m. and let's also have another discussion. And also, if you feel you want to be on the show too, you are solely welcome. You can leave your number. We'll call you, discuss. If you have also special thing you want to tell your other, people for them
You
to
want
know
us to
or
discuss?
let us discuss, you can call and then we do justice